Daniels. The time now is 4:30 on this Wednesday morning on this Earth Day. Let's take a look at your full forecast. There are so many ways where you could help protect our beautiful planet Earth. Doing very simple things like conserving water and electricity can really help out the planet. Using reusable water bottles and containers, energy sufficient light bulbs, non-toxic cleaning products, and helping others to go green with education. If you have plans to plant some trees or even participate in some local cleanups across the community, just make sure you have the rain jacket ready to go because we have some showers, even a few isolated thunderstorms that will slide through the area this morning. It's all because the cold front is going to be dropping in from the northwest. You can see some showery activity, even some lightning activity right now forming right around Pittsburgh, even back off towards the west just to the south of Fort Wayne. But as we take a look a little bit closer to home, radar wise, we are picking up on some of that light moisture that's sliding through the area. Most of this is focused just to the north of us here in central Maryland, right around southern Pennsylvania. But we will be starting to see our rain chances pick up towards the mid to late parts of the morning. The bulk of it should arrive around 9 o'clock, and then this is going to persist throughout the middle part of the day. So if you're heading out and about during that time, have those windshield wipers going. You'll need the umbrella as well. But then conditions will start to improve gradually. Later this afternoon, clouds will gradually start to scour out, and then we also dry out our conditions, and that's going to leave us with a dry Thursday. But temperature wise this morning, we're starting off in the 40s and 50s, so kicking the day off a little bit milder than yesterday, just slightly. We're right now starting off about 10 to 20 degrees warmer out there. We do have a breezy wind flow that's coming in out of the south, and we also have those clouds in place, which is trapping that heat near the ground. So it's not nearly as cold as it was yesterday morning. On this Earth Day, temperatures should get back up into the lower 70s as we head into the later parts of the afternoon, likely staying near that 70-degree mark throughout about dinner time, right around the 6 o'clock hour, dealing with off and on rain chances throughout the morning into the afternoon, and then this evening looks a little bit drier. Milder with a temperature of 78 degrees tomorrow. As we take a look at your 7-day forecast, there is an evening rain chance on Friday with the high temperature of 74 degrees, and then temps get knocked down into the 60s. Daniels, the time now is 4:43 on this Earth Day. Let's take a look at your super 7-day forecast. If you have plans to be outdoors to plant some trees or plants on this Earth Day, I would hold off on doing that until we head into the afternoon. That'll give showers enough time to get out of our hair, and we also could hear a few rumbles of thunder, so don't be surprised if you encounter that this morning or even up until about midday. But later this afternoon, we really look to dry things out, and if we clear out these clouds in time, we should be rising back into the 70s. And then 78 degrees for tomorrow on your Thursday, dealing with mostly sunny skies on your way into work and also for the ride home. It's going to be a beautiful Thursday. And then Friday, still talking about some sunshine lingering, but there could be a stray shower that pops up towards the evening time frame. We have a high temperature of 74 because we could be dealing with some of that rain-cooled air. And then into the weekend, an area of low pressure will start to move through. This is going to increase our rain chances, and we definitely need the rain, so we'll take as much of it as we can get. It's looking a little bit wet, a little bit soggy on Saturday, so it's best to do those outdoor plans, maybe push them off until Sunday. It is going to feel a little bit Stevie Daniels. We're taking a live look at radar right now. You can see that radar is showing some light showers that are grazing southern Pennsylvania this morning. The bulk of this activity, though, is focused just to the north of us. But some of this light rain is starting to edge into Harford County this morning, just to the north of Bel Air, and we will be dealing with those rain chances picking up throughout the morning hours. So don't leave the house without the umbrella or even the rain jacket. We're starting off a little bit milder this morning, not too shabby, sitting in the 40s and 50s. So you could go with the iced cup of coffee or the warm cup as well. We do have numbers in the mid 40s closer to Elkton and Cecilton, sitting anywhere from 44 to 46 degrees, 53 downtown and 52 for my friends in Annapolis. So you might be seeing some of those raindrops on your windshield as you head out to work this morning, especially during the mid to late parts of this morning. And this rain continues throughout midday, even until the early afternoon. Temps rain showers sliding into the area this morning. This is much needed rain that we deserve. It's going to be generally light though, so not a whole lot in terms of accumulation. But this morning we are starting off dry right now, so all is looking calm and quiet. A little bit overcast as we take a live look outside over downtown Baltimore. Radar is picking up on some light showers drifting into northern Harford County this morning. A lot of this activity is still focused just to the north of the Maryland-Pennsylvania line. sunshine, we will be seeing this rain activity drop southward as this cold front tracks to the southeast throughout the morning hours and also into early afternoon. Radar right now is picking up on a lot of rain that's sliding through not only Pennsylvania, but also West Virginia, back off towards Indianapolis. Look at all the lightning strikes that radar is picking up on this morning. So it looks like some of those thunderstorms are a little bit more intense the farther west you go. A few isolated rumbles of thunder could also be heard for us this morning, but no severe weather is expected as this moisture tracks down to the southeast. But you will likely be seeing some of those rain droplets on your windshield. A few isolated showers are possible after lunchtime, but the bulk of the activity will move off to the southeast, and we actually look to clear out our skies later on today. So by 5 to 6 o'clock, we'll be dealing with more breaks of sunshine, drier conditions as well, and winds will be relatively light. And then into your Thursday, we are looking at a nicer day on tap, more in the way of sunshine with milder air. And we're dealing with a milder start this morning compared to yesterday. Right now, we're set up in the 50s for most. Look at Western Maryland, Frostburg and Deep Creek, both hanging out in the mid-50s this morning, mid to upper 40s across central Maryland. So overall, this is about 10 to 20 degrees warmer across central Maryland. But look at the difference in the temperature department out by Deep Creek. 34 degrees warmer this morning. So quite the difference 24 hours can make. On this Earth Day, if you have plans to do some local cleanups, volunteering around the community, today's not a bad day for it. I would suggest holding off until the late parts of the afternoon, though. That will give rain showers enough time to get out of our hair. If we do clear out the clouds just in time, we also will pair that with a west-southwest breeze that should help get us back into the low to mid 70s today. And then tracking a little bit milder air on the horizon for the day tomorrow, 78 for a high temperature as we take a look at your 7-day forecast. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow. An evening rain chance is not out of the question on Friday, but it looks like the bulk of the widespread rain holds off until Saturday. So it's looking a little bit soggy as we head into the start of the weekend, trickle in across our northeastern suburbs. So specifically northeastern portions of Harford County along with Cecil County. It looks like Elkton is waking up to some of that light rain pushing through, and even a few showers back off towards the north and west of Hagerstown. A lot of this activity will continue to drop to the southeast, so we actually increase our rain chances throughout the morning time frame. So don't leave the house without the umbrella. You'll certainly need it for your morning commute. We do have temperatures starting off in the 40s and 50s, about 10 to 20 degrees of a temperature difference compared to yesterday. A little bit more of a milder start, feeling less like winter. We should be back in the mid 50s by 9 o'clock. And then your community cast today shows that highs will be in the upper 60s to even into the low to mid 70s. We just have to clear out those clouds in time. I'll break down more details coming up in my full forecast. Back over to you.
All right.
Meteorologist Stevie D. The time now is 5:46 on this Wednesday morning. Let's take a look at your full forecast. If you have plans to get outside, maybe plant some trees or participate in some local cleanup efforts across the area, today is a great day for it, especially this afternoon once we kick these showers out of here. But here are just a few additional small ways which you can help our planet to help protect it. Conserving water and electricity, utilizing reusable water bottles and containers, energy sufficient light bulbs, non-toxic cleaning products, one of my favorites, and then going green with education. But I would hold off on planting some flowers or trees until the afternoon. Give these showers enough time to work out of the area. This morning, they're starting to file in across the western half of the state, and even dealing with some lightning strikes being detected just to the north of Cincinnati, closer to Indianapolis and right around Columbus, Ohio. But here's a glance at radar. Looking pretty dry across the Baltimore metro around our southeasternmost communities, but still picking up on some light rain, some patchy drizzle that's making its way through Cecil County as of right now and about to enter portions of Washington County. But these showers are going to stick around throughout the morning up until about the middle part of the day. You can see right around 1 to 2 o'clock, we're still holding on to plenty of clouds, but the bulk of this activity, this moisture, will be focused to our south. We decrease some of those clouds gradually later on this afternoon, so that will allow for more sunshine to pop through. And if we kick these clouds out of here just in time, that will help us rise back into the 70s today. We also have those winds that are going to be coming in out of the west-southwest, leaving us with a drier and a milder Thursday ahead. But any amount of rain that we deal with throughout the day today is going to be very beneficial. Rainfall totals are looking generally light, less than 1/4 of an inch, but we'll take anything that we can get at this point because look at drought conditions. This is a look at the drought monitor monitor map. The next map will update tomorrow morning. But until then, we're still under moderate to even severe drought concerns. Severe drought really plaguing Anne Arundel County down towards Washington County, the southern portion of the state, and even stretching and expanding into Washington, D.C. And then conditions don't look even better across the eastern shore. Abnormally dry to even moderate drought concerns still plaguing the eastern half of the area. We're waking up with numbers in the 40s and 50s, about a 10 to 20 degree temperature difference. Feeling a little bit more manageable out there today for the kids as they head out to school, but they will need the rain gear on because we are waking up to not only overcast skies, but also some of those showers that will slide through as they head out to school this morning. Looking at your 7, producing some lightning strikes as well, some periods of heavy rainfall. And we could encounter a few rumbles of thunder as we head into the next couple of hours. But taking a glance at your temps this morning, we're actually starting off a little bit milder than yesterday. Quite a nice difference in the air, sitting mostly about 10 to 20 degrees warmer this morning. We also have those clouds underway, kind of acting like a blanket, keeping that heating near the surface. So I would go with the warm cup of coffee or the hot cup of coffee this morning, whatever you're into. But we do have temps making their way back up to 55 degrees as we approach the 9 o'clock hour. I think Crouton is excited to get outside today. We do have temps rising back into the 70s if we do kick these clouds out of here just in time. I'll break down more details on what we can expect throughout the rest of this work week coming up in my full forecast. Christy?
90,000 items out of land. I mean, that's
insane.
Yeah, that's a big number.
I think it's so important. I love shopping there and at local thrift stores too. Yeah. I think it's so important to protect our planet. But there are so many ways that you can do that today, even just by conserving water.
Right.
Like turning off sufficient light bulbs, going green with education, so helping to educate others to go green as well. If you have plans to garden today or even participate in some local cleanup efforts across the community, today's not a bad day for it. We're going to feel a little bit milder than yesterday, where most of us only rose into the upper 50s and low 60s. But this morning, we do have some showers that will start to slide in. We're already waking up to plenty of clouds out there this morning, out by Caves Valley at Owings Mills. The green looking pretty nice this morning, and mostly dry out by Owings Mills at this moment. But we already are starting to see some showers clip northern Frederick County right now, and this is going to start to become a little bit more widespread as the morning continues. So if you are hitting the roads right around 9 to 10 o'clock, even throughout the 11 o'clock hour, likely dealing with some scattered rain showers out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we heard a few rumbles of thunder. The bulk of this moisture tracks to the southeast, and look at this clearing on the back side of it. Once that cold front clears, right around 6 o'clock this evening, we do have some breaks of sunshine to expect, and that could help us rise back into the lower 70s for a lot of locations. We just have to kick these clouds out of here in time, and then clouds will begin to erode heading into your Thursday, leaving us with milder air. Get ready because tomorrow we could make a run close to 80 degrees. We'll take any amount of rain that we can get. So far this month, we've only picked up about an inch of rain, so that places us in a very noticeable drought. We're talking about moderate to severe drought concerns plaguing central Maryland. Abnormally dry conditions, though, stretching across the Maryland-Delaware line, and Delaware, a good chunk of the state, also experiencing abnormally dry conditions to moderate drought concerns. So we desperately need the rain, and we do have increased rain chances on the horizon. This morning, it's not feeling too bad. Nothing like yesterday where we woke up with numbers in the 20s and 30s. This morning, we're starting off about 10 to 20 degrees milder all across the area in the 40s and 50s, but I still would grab the light jacket before you leave the house. Look at Deep Creek, starting off with a temperature 31 degrees warmer than this time 24 hours ago. Overall today for Earth Day, not going to be too shabby. We do have increasing sunshine later today, which could help our temps climb back a little bit above average. So we are supposed to be around the upper 60s for this time of year. Most of us should be hitting the low 70s this afternoon. 78 degrees tomorrow as we take a look at your 7-day forecast. A little bit of a hit in the temp department tomorrow with an evening rain chance. But
morning, April 22nd. Good morning, Maryland. I'm Megan Knight.
And I'm Randall Newsom. Stevie and Christy join us at the desk now. Happy Wear Orange Wednesday. We are also wearing our orange to recognize Work Zone Safety Awareness Week.
And it's also Earth Day, so we have a lot going on today. And how is Mother Nature looking for all these festivities?
So not looking too bad this afternoon. This morning we do have some showers that will start to work in, but I'm really happy about it because we need the rain.
Okay, if you say so.
Showers been. I don't know. I know we're
Waiting.
really choosers, right? But on this Earth Day, if you have plans to be outdoors, to garden, to do something outside to help the community and to protect our planet, I would hold off on doing that until the afternoon. That's going to be the time when we're going to be a little bit drier. We'll see a little bit more sunshine. This morning we hold on to those clouds and we have some showers, even a few isolated storms that could slide in as that front moves through. But if we kick these clouds out of here just in time, we should be back up into the low to mid 70s. Upper 70s tomorrow, dealing with wide open sunshine on your way into work and also for the ride home. Friday's rain chance is looking very isolated and most likely will form during the evening. That's when we could see an isolated shower to develop. But it's going to feel mild out there with a number of 74. And then we continue to drop a little bit heading into the weekend. So get ready for a more spring-like feel. It's going to feel a little bit cooler out there on Saturday, especially with a high of 60. Widespread rain and plenty of clouds will be the case, so not really the best start to the weekend. Data garden this afternoon is going to be mostly dry, but we do have some showers that will work through the area this morning, so giving the flowers a nice little drink,
helping the soil,
which they need, and the soil too, the trees as well. I know a lot of the vegetation has really been yearning for this moisture. But that's not stopping folks from getting out and about, getting around to practice in this morning. I believe this is McDaniel's football team that's out really early. They're running some drills out there. We're dry at this moment across Carroll County, but looking at a few showers trying to edge into Frederick County this morning, mostly right around Thurmont and closer to Waynesboro. Some of this light action is also stretched up towards southern Pennsylvania. The bulk of central Maryland is dry right now, but we could start to see an increased chance for some rain throughout the next several hours up until about the middle part of the day. And then we really start to clear out those clouds getting into the afternoon. This will allow for some sunshine to pop through the area, helping our temps to get back up. Look at this, lower to mid 70s. Some areas, especially around BWI, could actually approach the mid 70s today, including Annapolis, if we kick these clouds out of here just in time. More in the way of sunshine tomorrow will help our numbers rise back close to 80 degrees. We'll likely not see the 80s today, but we do have those rain chances lingering throughout the middle part of the day. And then it looks like the rain chances really start to drop off by dinner time. We're looking dry as we head overnight. Waking up in the 40s out there, closer to the state line, even into the 50s. Cockeysville, good morning to all of you, sitting at 50 degrees, 50 out towards Columbia, and 47 for everyone over in Aberdeen. I matched the temperature change map, and this shows that we are off to a warmer start compared to the last 24 hours. It's amazing what one day can do. I mean, we're starting off about 10 to 20 degrees of a difference, a little bit warmer out there across many areas this morning, especially out in Columbia and out towards Frederick County. But here's a look at your Earth Day planner. A great afternoon to get outside, do some gardening, maybe participate in some local cleanup efforts, some projects around the community. We should be right around 72 degrees by 4 o'clock. If we kick this rain out of here just in time, we have a sunset time of 7:50. Your 7-day forecast, milder with sunshine as we head into your Thursday. Tomorrow's going to be an excellent day to get outside, and that is in order. You definitely need to do that. We have a stray rain chance on Friday evening, but the bulk of the day will be dry, so any outdoor plans that you have looking to be a go. This weekend, however, I would move any outdoor plans inside on Saturday. It looks a little bit soggy. And
all right, so if you see a construction worker out there, show them some love on this Work Zone Safety Awareness Week.
Yes.
And let's go O's.
Let's go O's! Woo! Woo! Win!